guys, Crix Lee here, editor-in-chief of girlgamer.com, and today we are in a lovely booth at E3 courtesy of Paramount Digital. And we are looking at the new Days of Thunder video game voiced by this handsome gentleman next to me. You may know him as Mr. Svenning from Mallrats, or if you're an old school kid like me, Henry Lee Lucas from Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. It's also in Days of Thunder. You play Cole Trickle's enemy, Rowdy Burns.
Rowdy Burns. I'm Rowdy Burns in Days of Thunder.
And also, of course, because I know you kids know me and you know my horror. You eat Cole Trickles for breakfast. You know that I love James Gunn and I love Slither. Mr. Michael Rooker, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm doing very well.
Well, now let's talk about this game, because in the movie you do play the rival driver, but in this movie you're actually playing the good, almost the good guy, so to speak, because you're playing the pit boss for the driver for the movie. Yeah, I mean in the game, not the movie.
Yeah, I've gone from driver to owner operator to now I'm your crew chief and driver. And so I'm gonna walk you through. If you're a rookie, I walk you through show you the ropes and hopefully help you out and get you better at the game.
Now let's talk about the game and how are you approached to do this? You know, what did they say? Like, hey, you want to come do video game, or was it, you know, like, are you a video game kid? I guess.
Basically, yeah. You want to come do the game? You're gonna come do the voice. We want you to do Rowdy Burns. You know, it's 20-year anniversary of the movie. And so they're coming out with the game Days of Thunder, and I said, I jumped at it. I loved it. Loved the idea.
Well, now, like, I'm just taking a guess here, but judging from the film, you know, y'all did have to drive at some point. So when you tried this game, did it seem like, ooh, did you feel the same, like, control issues? Because when you're driving a high-speed car, you're like, ah.
No. The game is, you know, the game is a game. The driving on the track is way different and a lot scarier. But driving the game gets your adrenaline up. It's a fast-moving game, fast-paced game. It doesn't stop even when you're in the pits. I mean, you get better and better, and the better you get, the more crazy kind of cool maneuvers you can do. It's a pretty hands-on. We can drop the hammer on this game. You build up your hammer and you drop that hammer, and man, you like how much faster you go. Yeah, like 4 times faster than what you've been going.
Yeah, when I hit that, I just love it when he says drop the hammer. That's going to be my new saying. Because when you drop that hammer, boy, you do take off. And I was all over the track.
Drop the hammer, Cricket. Come on.
Oh, that's right, sir. Yes, y'all.
Drop that hammer.
Well, now, what is it? Because, well, you know, when we talk about the history of NASCAR, and of course, Days of Thunder being 20 years old, for me, I thought Days of Thunder really did, you know, NASCAR at that time was in a little bit of trouble. And then when Days of Thunder came out, it was like, you know, this whole resurgence of the love of racing again. Yeah. And so what is the appeal of a film like Days of Thunder to have such a 20-year span where people are still like, oh, hell yes, I still remember that movie. And, you know, even I was excited to hear that there was a video game.
Well, you know what? It's been 20 years since we did the movie Days of Thunder. NASCAR was NASCAR. NASCAR was going to grow. It's going to get better and bigger. But because we did the movie Days of Thunder, we kind of brought NASCAR kicking and screaming into the, you know, 21st century here, where we're using cameras at different angles on the cars, outside of the cars, along the walls. Now, if you look at any NASCAR race, you got inside camera views, you got camera views from the bottom of the near the tires, you got camera views from the wall. I mean, so a lot of the cameras that you see in a real NASCAR race today originated from the movie Days of Thunder.
Okay, and now I just have a couple questions left for you, because I know you've had such a long day, and I don't want to keep you any longer. Now, let's talk about video games. Do you game?
A wee bit, yeah. But I'm the type of gamer that is, you see my thumbs?
Are you a button masher?
Yeah, if you like put 2 thumbs together, and that's me. Unfortunately, but I still enjoy it. I've been with this game for a little while now. I'm really bad, but
I don't think you are worse than me.
I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, because I have to tell you, I was driving his car, his character's car in the game, and I just broke the hell out of it. But I made him giggle. So now, where can the fans find you next? What's coming up next for you?
Well, I'm literally tonight. I go down to Atlanta. I'm doing the Frank Darabont, The Walking Dead. And after that, I go and finish shooting a movie called Bolden, based on the Buddy Bolden, a jazz musician around 1905 era. He's considered the grandfather of jazz. And after that, I go to Chicago and I tear down an old garage and put up a new one.
I love this, man.
That's what I'm doing. That's my deal.
I saw the game and I liked it. Makes me want to buy a PlayStation, kids. That's pretty big. So be on the lookout in September, because that's when this game will drop, and you can hear Michael Rooker all up in your stuff saying, "Drop the hammer, y'all." Michael Rooker, always a pleasure. I'm so glad that I finally got to meet you, man.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. For GirlGamer.com, I am Crixley. Oh my God, he just put his arm up.
GirlGamer.com, baby. Drop that hammer.